Hey guys, my name is Carly Wood, and I am excited to share with you my Beachbody story and how I got here. Um, so, all my life as a kid, I've always been passionate about helping people, and I've always had this burning desire to just help people and uplift people and be an inspiring part of their life. And I've carried that with me throughout everything. My parents divorced when I was younger. I've been through hell and back in my life, but I've always had that. That's something that's always stuck with me. So after college, I didn't know where to apply that. I didn't know how to make that happen. I just didn't know what direction to utilize that passion of mine for helping people. So I got a job with Cisco, which is a food distributing company, and I sold food. It was a comfort place of mine because I had started in the restaurant business and I had, worked through high school and college in the restaurant industry. So it was a place where I felt safe and that I somewhat knew what I was talking about. But I was miserable. Anyone who's been in the restaurant business knows that it is 24/7. So I was working 6 days a week, sometimes seven, always on call. And I just knew it wasn't what I wanted to do. I tried to stay positive, and I did gain some experience from it. But at the same time, I felt like I was wasting a part of what I had to offer to the world. So I kept at it, and in July 5th, 2012, I was living in Richmond with my best friend and her fiance. I had actually introduced the two of them in college. She got killed in a boating accident, and um, I was supposed to be on that boat. I had flipped a coin, heads I'm gonna go, tails I'm not, and it was tails. So I had a lot of guilt. I had a lot of just, why am I here? Um, all kinds of feelings. And I promised myself I would make sure that her fiance would be okay. So I stayed in Richmond for another year and made sure that the house got paid for and that I could just help out wherever I could. I just kind of put myself on hold and had the weight of the world on my shoulders. And I was like, I went into a depression. Um, I have really bad scoliosis too, so I started taking pain medicine. I just started to try and mask everything out there with anything that I could. I could have gone down a really dark road. Thank God I didn't, because I always knew that I was meant to do something more with my life. I always knew that I just knew that inside I could make a difference in someone's life, and I had this passion, and so that was always in the back of my mind. And I knew that running from Brady passing away wouldn't get me anywhere. So I was numb for a while, but I always carried that I could somehow make her proud and I could somehow follow my dreams. I just didn't know how to get there. Um, I, so I pushed through, and sorry, my boyfriend and I, we ended up moving to Charlotte about 2 years ago, and we started a sports and social club. I'm sure many of you guys have played in one or heard of one, and we started one here. Everything was going great, but we were both still working our full-time jobs. I was still with Cisco. He transferred with his company paycheck, so we were doing sales during the day and then working on the business at night, and it weighed on us hard. It weighed on me hard, especially because I felt like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders and I was doing so much of the work. So I finally got to a place where I was ready to quit Cisco. I didn't care what my parents said, what his family said. I just knew I would figure it out. I knew that had to be something more. So I did that, and about a month later, I was talking to a girlfriend on the phone about our business and still about this burning desire that I had to help other people. And she was like, Carly, you've always been into fitness, why don't you do something like that? And the truth be told, I was always into fitness. Sometimes I didn't always do it the right way, but it was always an outlet that I had to help me get through whatever I was going through. But I told her I didn't want to be a personal trainer. I didn't want to go count reps and watch people work out. I just didn't know how to apply my passion for helping others with another passion of mine, which was health and fitness. And at the time, too, I was also looking for like a replacement meal shake, something that I can incorporate into my diet. Sean's family had used something different that I didn't really like, and I liked the idea of it because I wasn't a huge breakfast eater. And so that was also something that at the time in my life that I was looking for. And she had said, I remember, she was like, check out Nikki Whiting on Instagram. She always has great posts, and she has these great shake recipes. I don't know what they are, but they look great, and just check her out. So literally got off the phone, went and checked out Nikki, and I was like, holy crap, I have got to get to know this girl. I need to do what she's doing or find out more. So I sent her a message on Facebook, and from there, everything changed. I signed up as a coach through her, joined her challenge group, and just dove in. But I let myself hold myself back. I was in my own way, and Nikki can attest to this. I just didn't know how to get out of my own way. I didn't know how to believe in myself. And, I believe that we're all a work in progress. I still am, but I had to let go of that fear. So I signed up as a coach in October. And in December, I started my first challenge group. And I just dove in. I followed what other successful coaches, all the tips they had, and I still had to get out of my own way, but I took the first step, and I haven't looked back since. So much in my life has changed. I'm still every month running a challenge group, and just so inspired at how this has changed not only my life, but the people's lives around me. Um, Starting coaching has changed mine and Sean's relationship for the better. It's changed the way I view myself. I believe in myself more. It's given me that outlook of that passion that I've always had for helping people and inspiring people. And even if it's something small, big, it's given me a way to put what I always knew I had in me out into the world. And to hear these people, these challengers, these now friends and family say that this is their safe place, that thank you, I never thought I could do this, nobody believes me, whatever it is, has inspired me so much that my reason for doing this, for coaching now, is to help others. If I can help somebody get out of where I was, to help them not feel that they're lost, or that they can give something back, or that they just know that they have more than what they're doing, then I'm there to help. So my why is to believe in myself, to keep Brady's memory alive, and to make her proud of me as well. I'm really inspired about helping other people, motivating other people, and changing anyone's life that I can, even if it's in a small way. So thanks for listening to my story, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.